comfy? I'm just asking. We've been back in Austria now for a couple of weeks after we spent the whole month in Cape Town, and readjusting has been difficult. Right? It's been a tiny bit difficult. So today I just wanted to talk about how it feels to be back and all the good things, the weird things, and the unexpected moments of being back in Austria with this guy. Don't look at me like that. Why do dogs always look so judgmental? I feel like there's a lot to get into, but the main thing that really throws me off is that we went from beautiful beaches and sunsets to the most grey autumn weather ever. But it's also not all that bad, because autumn in Austria is actually quite nice. You would agree, wouldn't you? I do really miss eating avocado toast on the beach, but I will say Austria has its nice traditions and make autumn quite nice. So we try to get back into the autumn vibes by just going to pumpkin patches and Moospressen, our most favorite family tradition at this point, I think. So we make our own apple juice and pear juice in the countryside, and it's a whole massive event which is just perfect. And I feel like this year we've kind of taken it up a notch, even making it even more professional. We have these nice bottles now, and it's a really nice design. And also, do you want to cuddle? Lay down. Good boy. I am a tiny bit sick, so my voice kind of feels like it's going. And then of course, what better way to readjusting to Austrian countryside than joining a dirt run. Technically we went from training for the dirt run at the beach, which was so nice, to quite literally crawling through the mud in cold weather and tripping in a stream, which was honestly such a cool experience. So wait, don't talk. I had multiple what the heck am I doing here moments, but doing it kind of was very, we have arrived. As for our routine, oh man, our routine has changed a lot, I feel like, and the main reason is this guy. I will say having him helped us readjust quicker than the other times, because obviously our entire routine is based on him. He needs his daily walks and his food and everything, so it's kind of nice to have that and just look at what he needs and then build everything around that. Because when you come back for a trip, you just feel lost sometimes. You don't really know what to do with yourself and where to start with, like cleaning and unpacking and work and studies and everything. But with Tina it was this thing of, okay, next morning you need to get up. For him, I feel like nothing has changed at all, because whoever was looking after him was just staying at our place or at our family house in the countryside. I mean, he was obviously very happy to see us, and we were probably even happier to see him. But yeah, nothing much has changed for him. So he didn't throw any tantrums. He's always been a good boy, right? Love you. Coming back from a trip is one thing, but coming back to a different culture is a whole different thing. Vienna is a very fast-paced city, which has been a pain for me for years already, because I get stressed very easily. So being in a stressful environment is too much for me. And personally, I just feel like it's not as often that you have a really wholesome interaction with a stranger compared to in South Africa. Can you not bite my pants, please? Right? Thanks. Good boy. Obviously, that's just my opinion and like my experiences. And I will say I don't go out that often. But just a couple days after we got back, my sister, cousin and I went to a concert by a German pop singer, was it? The crowd was so different than what you would experience in Cape Town, I would say. Like everyone was very stiff and the vibes weren't as like dancey and fun and joyful. I kind of miss the chilled vibe and just feeling like you can engage with people so easily. Vienna, sometimes I feel you get two sides. Sometimes you get the side that's very welcoming, and then you get the other side that's very don't talk to me, you know. Then what I miss a lot about South Africa is obviously the beach, the vibe, the kindness, the people, the family. Of course, the family. Whenever we're there, you can just so quickly go to a really beautiful spot. I know Austria has these too, but I feel like it's a bit further maybe, or maybe because I grew up here, I never made such an effort to see or to find spots like that. And in Cape Town, every day we would like do something nice, just go to a nice place, not even to spend money or anything, but just to sit at the beach somewhere and hang out. I just really miss that, like going up Signal Hill and enjoying the view and the sunset and But I've caught myself looking at pictures and videos, and even the videos I posted on YouTube or my social media, just rewatching everything and kind of reminiscing. It's just so nice to look back on these things, and it kind of warms your heart and it makes you feel much better. Just being grateful for what we were able to do there. I actually have so many old videos of the first time I went to South Africa and the first time Martina and I met, and I wanted to post these things back then, but I never did because I felt too shy about it. And I kind of wish I did, so I could look back on these things now. But maybe one day I'll edit something and post it. Being back in Austria is not all that bad though, I will say. It's also been nice to reunite with my family, and maybe it's also nice to come back now to autumn instead of summer, because I feel like summer would probably stress me out a lot. I like the cozy vibes of autumn where you feel like you can stay in and just get comfy and enjoy time at home instead of having to go out all the time. And strangely enough, I did have a little boost of being social just after we got back home, because I went and attended a befriend event, and it was so unexpected for me to do that. I actually don't even know why I did it or how that happened, but I guess the desire to get out and do something was stronger than the fear of what might happen and being social. That's the spirit to readjusting to life back in Austria. To focus on doing more, but to also focus on quality time at home, and to maybe experience Austria the way we experience South Africa. Maybe even look at it as though we are tourists here. I feel like people should do that more often even. Like look at your home from a different point of view. I also would love to go on more short trips in Austria even, and to see different places here. I want to go to Salzburg and Innsbruck and all these places. And of course though, plan the next Cape Town trip already. There's a lot of stuff coming up. Halloween, Christmas, all these things. So maybe it's just a good time to be back here now and enjoy that time in a different setting, different culture, different weather, different mood. And of course, now we're gonna enjoy the time here and see what we're gonna do. Maybe something fun.